Hello and welcome back to Mahi English classes. Now today we are going to see what are pronouns, their kinds, in the explanation of each kind. Now first we will see what are pronouns. Now pronouns are the words that replace noun. Okay. Now in the same sentence, if we are using the same person or the other persons, like Rita is playing, so in the second part we will say she is sitting, not playing. So she, I, me, her, which are used in place of noun, are called as pronouns. Now there are different kinds of pronouns. The nouns which is replaced by a pronoun is called its antecedents. Okay. Now pronouns are of various kinds. First is personal pronouns. Now what are personal pronouns? Personal pronouns are those which are used individually. Now there are three persons in personal pronoun. The pronoun I, you, it or they are used instead of nouns that names a definite person or thing are known as personal pronouns. Now personal pronouns are divided into three parts: first person, second person and third person. Now the first person, the subject is used as I, the object is used as me. In the plural form, subject is used as we and object is used as us. Like now, in the singular form, subject I is changed into me in the object form, right? When we change it into passive voice, I is changed into me. You in the second person remains the same as subject and object in the singular and plural as well. Now in the second person, he is changed into him in the object form when we change it into passive voice. Then the third person, she, when we are talking to someone about the other person, so the other person will be considered as your third person, and while changing into passive voice, she is changed into her, it remains the same. In the plural form, they is changed into them in the passive voice. I hope you have understood what is personal pronouns. Okay, now we will move on to the demonstrative pronouns. Now pronouns like this, that, these, those are considered as your demonstrative pronouns. The use of this is used for singular numbers but the near things. These is used for the plural numbers and the near things. That is used for the far things, singular numbers. Those is used for plural numbers, far things. Such are used to point out the objects which they refer and are known as demonstrative. Demonstrate का मतलब क्या होता है? When we show, that means we show something, whether it is noun in the form of person or thing. For example, this tastes good. This tastes good means I am pointing out to something that this tastes good. Look at that. Again I am pointing to the thing or person. Look at that person who is standing there. Those are my kittens means they are at distance but they are in plural. So it is said those are my kittens. Those is demonstrative pronoun. Now we will see interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns are used specially to ask questions. These pronouns are special because they all start with "were" sound. When, where, what, which, right? These are interrogative pronouns. The most typical interrogative pronoun are what, which, who, whom, whose. Now when we start the sentence with these words, then the interrogative sentence is formed. And as we are learning about pronouns, so these words what, which, who, whom are considered as your interrogative pronouns. Now these may be used with suffix ever, whatever, whoever. Okay, we can add whatever, whoever, whichever, whomever, and whosever. Like for example, who ate the pudding? Now here it, because we are learning about interrogative pronouns, so we'll put a question mark. Who ate the pudding means I'm asking the question who. Whose books are these? I'm asking whose books. Now we will move on to relative pronouns. When the subject and the object in the sentence refer to the same person, okay, that is considered as your reflexive pronoun. When there is only one who is considered as the subject as well as object, whether person or thing, that is considered as your reflexive pronoun. They end in self, like myself, yourself, himself. Okay, now reflexive pronouns में क्या होता है? In the plural form we use self, self, and in the singular form we use self. In the plural form we use selves. Okay, now for example, Shelley made herself a promise. Now here Shelley is singular number, and here herself is only indicated towards Shelley itself. So here it is singular reflexive pronoun self, herself, self wala. Then the monkeys took so funny when they scratched themselves, because the noun is in plural form, so we will change it into plural themselves, selves. Now emphasizing pronouns. Emphasizing pronouns are those pronouns in which we put a pressure, like these were normal sentences that we were saying. Now we will see emphasizing pronouns versus reflexive pronouns. Now when reflexive pronouns are used to put emphasis on a particular thing, means when we put a particular pressure, you can say, or you can say we are putting yehi maine kiya, this is I have done, tone is changed, then they are emphasizing pronouns. Like myself saw him jump out of the window. Now here after the pronoun or noun, when we use the emphasizing pronouns, yes, then I myself, that means I am putting a pressure on this word. Myself saw him means I am sure of it that I have seen that he was jumping out of the window. In the reflexive pronouns, when pronouns myself, ourselves, himself, herself, and so on, when used as an object of the verb or preposition, are called reflexive pronouns. Now the dog has hurt itself. Now here itself is an object and we are not putting pressure on it. Okay, so this itself will be considered as your reflexive pronoun. Now we will see possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns shows possession. Okay, they usually follow the noun they refer to and never come before the noun. Means the reflexive possessive pronouns are used after nouns. These pronouns include mine, yours, ours, his, hers, theirs. Now, like for example, is this book yours? Now here yours is put after the noun book. In the same way, that house is ours. Okay, and possessive also shows the ownership. Okay, that house is ours means after noun the possessive case is used. Then relative pronouns. Relative pronouns refer to nouns mentioned before in the sentence are called relative. They are used to join two or more sentences. Okay, relative का मतलब क्या होता है? To relate, to show relationship. Okay, like relative pronouns are who, whom, that, which, whomever, and whose. For example, an optician is one who treats our eyes. Now, an optician is one, this is one part, and treats our eyes is the other part. Now, we are joining with the relative pronouns who. Who treats our eyes? Opticians treats our eyes. We will take another example. This is the dog that bit me. Who bit you? The dog. So this is the dog first part, bit me is the second part, and that word which is a relative pronoun is joining the two parts of the sentence. Then comes your indefinite pronouns, such as someone, somebody, nothing, nobody, none, nothing are called indefinite pronouns. Now first understand what is indefinite, when we are not confirmed. Now in someone, nobody, something, nothing, none. Okay, in this you cannot say particular who did it. Okay, that is considered as your indefinite when you are not sure of. If suppose you have seen a broken glass, you can say somebody has broken it. Now you don't know who has broken it, but somebody. Now this somebody is considered as your indefinite pronoun. As the word suggests, indefinite pronouns do not refer to a specific person, as I have already told you, place or thing. They do not indicate the exact object. Okay, who has done it? Another example we will see, few escapes unhurt. Now who are those few? We don't know, but we know this much, that few escaped unhurt from the incident. Now distributive pronouns. Distributive pronouns are those like each, any, either, neither. Now what is distributive? Distributive is formed from the word distribute, and the word distribute means to divide. So here each, any, either, neither are considered as your distributive pronouns. Now these pronouns considers members of the group separately rather than as a whole. Okay, like for example, neither of you will go out means no one of you will go out. So in place of calling the names individually, okay, one is saying neither of you, no one. Individually it is indicating neither of you, no one will go out. Another example, anyone can go to the market. Now suppose there are 5 people in the house, we are indicating everyone, anyone, मतलब उनमें से कोई एक. In place of taking their names, in place of taking Papa you go, Mama you go, like that, no, anyone, there is a choice. And in distributive there is a choice whether this one will go or that one will go. Now we will see demonstrative pronouns and demonstrative adjectives. What is the difference? The words that, these, those can be used for both demonstrative pronouns as well as demonstrative adjectives. For example, this is my house. Now this stands for the noun house. So this will be considered as your distributive pronouns. Now, if I say this house is mine, now this qualifies the noun house. So this will be considered as your adjective. Why? Because it is qualifying the noun. It is telling you more about the noun. And here this is used as a noun. So where it is used as a noun, that is demonstrative pronoun. Where it is used as a qualifier, quantifier, number, then it will be considered as your demonstrative adjective. Now we will see interrogative pronouns and interrogative adjectives. Words like what and which can be used in both the cases. like interrogative pronouns and interrogative adjectives. Now first we will see interrogative pronoun. What is your name? What plans do you have for the evening? Now here what is your name is indicating the noun. Okay, so here pronoun. So here what is considered as your interrogative pronoun, and because interrogative word what, where, whose is indicates the question, so we will put a question mark in the end of the sentence. In the second, as I have read, what plans do you have for the evening? Now here plans, activity, so here this will be considered as your interrogative adjective. Which of these is yours? Now here which will be considered as your interrogative pronoun. Which book are you going to buy? Now here book, thing. Are you going to buy? Now here which will be considered as your interrogative adjective. I hope you have understood pronouns. Thank you. Please do like and share my channel, Mahi English Classes. Thank you.